predators often wear a deceptive smile and lurk in the shadows of innocence. But what happens when these monsters are finally unmasked?
Taser, taser, taser! All right, you got him. Get him! You just hit me. Stop! Get on the ground.
Dom! I swear I didn't! No, Dom!
So here's the situation.
Dom! Please!
Brace yourself for a jaw-dropping journey into the realm of justice as we take a look at 4 bizarre cases when child predators came head-on with the law. Let's start with 47-year-old Levon Glenn. On August 5th, 2023, the Port Orange Police Department received a call regarding a man exposing himself. The incident occurred in front of a children's park, adding an extra layer of concern. The chain of events that followed post-complaint had people shocked to the very core.
So we parked next to the car. I get out and it looked like he had his dick in his hand. Maybe I thought he was taking like pictures or something. His phone was up.
Okay.
Like at the steering wheel.
Glenn was in his zone, making flimsy excuses as to why he was undressing in front of a park. He claimed he didn't realize where he was parked, and he was just changing clothes. Despite his attempts to justify his actions, it was clear to the officers that the situation was far more bizarre.
Look, so I said, okay, I'm gonna shoot right here. I'm gonna change my clothes real quick. I'm changing my clothes, and then I said, damn, I left my underwear in there. Got out, got my underwear, throw my clothes back down, put my underwear on.
Police asked him to step out of the vehicle, to which he blatantly disagreed. Little did he know that this was going to turn the tables upside down.
No, you're not gonna take my car, bro. You're not gonna take my car. No, I'm not, man. You're not gonna take my car.
You're gonna get tased.
You're gonna get tased.
Get out of the car
now. You're not, man. Get out of the car.
Wrong, bro. For a second.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm not gonna tell you again.
You're gonna get tased.
Nothing wrong, bro. Don't touch me, man. Sir. Call the supervisor. Don't put your hands on me. Sir, I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna get tased. I'm gonna record this, bro. That's fine.
In a sudden change of events, everything went bonkers, and the authorities found themselves chasing the predator.
Stop.
I know, I get it. I may have the car on Carmen Drive. I'm trying to catch up to one. 12 Bravo 15 Central. I think I have the vehicle westbound Ridge Boulevard.
After being tased by the cops, Glenn took off in his car. But after a while, Glenn abandoned his car and initiated an on-foot marathon to evade capture, prompting the officers to pursue and get them to do what they do best.
Tell him to run! Get down! Stop! Stop! Taser, taser, taser! All right, you got him. Get him! You just hit me. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back now. Put them behind your back. All right. Put them behind your back. All right, got that. All right. Get back.
Yeah.
Loosen up. Loosen up and you won't get tased again. Loosen up. Loosen up.
Every time you tense up, you're getting tased.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
It appeared that Glenn had been injured during the hot pursuit. However, he was treated carefully so as not to cause more harm.
Come on, here, sit down. Go, sit down. Okay, I'm dizzy. Come on, I know you're probably dizzy. Come on, you're good. Sit down. Sit down, sit down. Sit down, bro. Come on. You need to sit down. Sit. Do you want to stand up? Okay, I'm sorry, come on. Sit down. Put that in my pocket.
Glenn was later charged with indecent exposure, assault, battery on a law enforcement officer, possession of drugs, and resisting and attempting to flee the arrest. Of course, fleeing the scene from the fuzz is a classic move. But look at how this predator turned a simple escort out into a one-way trip to the station, all by provoking the cop. Truly unbelievable.
So you're lucky that I don't have enough, but this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna take you out of the park for today.
Okay.
You're not gonna be able to be in the park today.
Okay.
I'm not scared. Take me. I didn't get. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god.
On February 4th, 2022, a 37-year-old man, James Evans, decided to create chaos at a theme park, behaving indecently while intoxicated. The park security wasn't exactly impressed and called the cops to bring this tipsy tantrum to a halt.
Where are you from? Originally. I mean, where are you from? Do you live here in the States?
UK.
UK, okay.
Are you gonna do me?
There's always three sides to the story, okay? There's their side, your side, and I need to figure it out what happened. Not only to figure it out what happened, I need to know if I have enough to make an arrest, okay?
James had touched a 12-year-old girl inappropriately. While James was all yes sir, no sir to the officer's questions, he appeared extremely nonchalant about the whole situation, as if touching a minor was no big deal for him.
I got a 12-year-old girl saying that you had your hands down and you went like this, touching part of her. She's a 12-year-old.
I agree. That's wrong.
Okay, so now, not only that, when she tried to confront you, the mom, you ran away.
I went to the toilet here.
Well, you ran away. So you're lucky that I don't have enough, but this is what's going to happen. They're going to take you out of the park for today.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to be in the park today.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah,
I'm still going to do a report. It's still going to be there. And please don't make me call your embassy.
The officer apparently did not have enough evidence to detain James, so asking him to leave the park was the best he could do. However, James began to act more and more belligerent as he was being escorted out. He asked for his shirt back while making small talk and then proceeded to try and hide from the officer. Amazingly, the officer maintained his composure amidst the ridiculousn's of James' actions.
All right, he can go however you want to go.
Okay, but yeah, no shirt. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm with you.
Over there. I could get my t-shirt and I could go quite happily. I'm happy to go. I'm not questioning your authority in any way.
Mr. Evans. For all you were trying to hide from me.
I fell.
Really? That bad, huh?
Yeah.
Do we need a wheelchair for you, or
I
you good?
genuinely fell.
Come on, man.
James' strange behavior, fueled by heavy intoxication, only escalated as he started daring the officer to arrest him. However, the poor dude had no idea that this park exit was about to become a highway straight to a not-so-relaxing vacation for him.
Let's try not to...
Take me to jail. I dare you to take me to jail. Go on. Do it.
Don't. Watch it.
Do it.
Watch it. Go.
Take me to jail now.
Go.
You're pathetic with shit country. And I don't give a about any of you, okay? You're pathetic. You're actually pathetic. Go on. Say what you want to me. You're pathetic.
The real show began once they exited the park. Despite the officer practically handing James his freedom, he seemed determined to take a one-way trip to prison instead.
Turn around.
Take me.
Turn around.
I don't care. Take me.
They haven't canceled yet. They were going to call us to try to cancel it.
I'm not scared. Take me. I was in jail. Oh my god!
Okay.
Enough. Okay? Enough. Guys, look at this! Look at this!
Danny, call it in.
Look at it! Look at what's going on!
Oscar 440.
After he was taken into custody, he feigned ignorance and explained how he had no idea why he was being arrested. Now, you'll see the irony since it was James himself begging the officer to arrest him a while ago.
And I was going out the park quite happily.
Do you remember what you were escorted out of the park for?
Yeah, because apparently there was like another guest that I bumped into and they weren't happy.
So did they ask you to leave the park at that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I left the park at that point. I was quite happy to leave that park.
Okay.
And I was leaving the park and I was waiting for the bus. And then because I don't know what it was, but for whatever reason, they arrested me to the ground.
Okay. Do you recall the incident though? Why you got put in handcuffs and what happened?
No.
Okay. So, as far as you were concerned, you'd been asked to leave the park. You had no problem with that. You were leaving the park on your own accord.
Yeah, I left the park.
You were walking down here, and you came over here, and this part.
Yeah.
You don't.
I don't know what happened here.
Okay. Is there anything else that you can tell me about? So you don't remember the interaction between you and the officer at all?
No, it all got very violent at that point.
Okay. All right.
James Stewart Evans was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting officer violence, and battery on a law enforcement officer. He pleaded not guilty to his crimes and was taken to a trial in court. And if you think James's actions were strange, hold on to your hats because we've got a contestant for the world's worst probationer coming right up. On August 25th, 2023, a shopping trip in Michigan turned terrifying for a mother after a young man, Andrew Jewell, tried to pull her daughter inside the bathroom at a thrift store. As the cops arrived at the scene and tried to assess the situation, the little girl appeared traumatized and shaken up.
Where the racks where the clothes were, my son came over and told me someone was trying to grab her and take her into the bathroom.
Okay.
I obviously went over there and he was inside with her trying to get out of the bathroom, crying. That's another reason why I don't believe that he tried to push her out, because I saw her in the bathroom trying to get out.
Anyway, he told me I didn't see it.
I would like you to not be around her, please.
Okay, you got your ID on you, man?
I do.
The store owner quickly whipped out the CCTV footage, which showed the suspect circling around the girl like a predator. Unfortunately, what transpired inside the bathroom remained hidden from the camera, as it was obscured by the bathroom door.
What I see on the camera, I can forward it to you, is him going in the back, coming back out, then looking, and waited till they came back around. And it's right back there in the corner, so I have no clear angle on that. His name is named, you got his information.
I'll be getting it from him.
Okay, so I got both doors locked just because of that situation. I didn't want it to escalate. Would you like to go around back and talk to him, or just...
Yeah, well,
we can go through you.
As the officer approached Andrew and requested his ID, he gave away his nervousness by saying things like, "I can't go to jail."
You got ID on you?
Yes, but can I talk to you?
Well, I need your ID so I know who I'm talking to first.
I'm gonna go to jail, ain't I? Because everybody's gonna believe everything.
A bizarre explanation then ensued, with Andrew positioning himself as a reluctant participant in an inappropriate scenario. He claimed that he was simply trying to push the girl out because he was in the middle of using the bathroom. Yes, surely this is a case of bathroom etiquette gone horribly wrong.
I was in the bathroom. Before I shut the door, I told her, because they pick a free toy, you can ask them up there. I told them that you guys can get a free toy. So they go there looking at the toys. I shut the door. When I was using the bathroom, the little girl walked in on me, and she made it halfway in the doorway. I freaked out and tried to slam the door, and it hit her.
In a desperate attempt to evade jail time, Andrew threw in another curveball, stating that he couldn't go to jail since he was on probation. The kid had perhaps forgotten that he wasn't making the rules.
I can't go to jail, dude. I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
A misdemeanor assault. I can't.
Misdemeanor assault for what?
I don't know.
Where do you live at?
The rescue mission. Please, I can't go to jail.
He then took the officer to the bathroom, showing what had exactly happened, while still denying all accusations. However, all of his efforts were in vain, and he was left in tears when the officer announced they were taking a trip to jail.
So I'm sitting on the toilet. Open the door real quick. Just open it. She opens the door and walks right there. I hurry up and get up and try to pull my pants up, and I grab her shoulder. Like I said, then the little boy came around the corner, and when I tried to push her out, the door got stuck because my foot, it kept pushing, so I'm trying to pull my pants up and push her out. And that's when she hit her head right there. That's when she started crying, and the little boy saw me put my hands on her shoulder, because I put my hands on her shoulder to stop her from coming in fully, and that's when I pushed her out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I swear to God, please.
Go ahead and get off the phone.
You taking me to jail?
Yeah.
Please, please.
Get off the phone.
Please, I swear. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Andrew was arrested and charged with unlawful imprisonment, kidnapping, assault, and battery. If found guilty, he's looking at up to 15 years in prison and a heavy fine.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back, right now.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear.
Stop.
I swear. I didn't do nothing. Please. Can I at least speak to Tom before I go? Can I at least speak to him?
Can you stop screaming?
Yes. Did the camera show me doing anything?
While Andrew insisted on over-explaining his behavior, this next predator opted for an entirely different approach, denying everything and making a run for it. This case of a 10-year-old being touched inappropriately is something that you don't see every day.
You're under arrest for sexual assault of a minor.
On May 22, 2021, a mother-daughter duo encountered a predator while they were grocery shopping at a local Walmart in Onalaska, Wisconsin. When the man, identified as Josie Amon, was confronted by the mother for his horrendous crime, he immediately took flight. A complaint was filed, and 5 long months later, the authorities caught up with Josie at his workplace. Things went downhill from there, and rather quickly.
I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Times, but usually Target.
Okay. In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Onalaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store?
No.
No? Okay. So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
I highly doubt that.
Huh?
No, I don't believe you do.
Okay, I do.
Am I under arrest?
I'd like to talk to you a little bit more, but you had previously. Would you agree that this is you? No?
Constantly denying his on-screen debut in the CCTV footage, Josie tried playing it cool. However, the authorities had already done their homework.
The juvenile was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich. Use your debit card. Okay.
Wait. Somebody used my debit card, you said?
Well, you.
In a Subway?
Yep, Onalaska Walmart Subway.
Okay.
So walked into the store, the vestibule, goes into the Subway, gets some food, eats and stuff, and goes into the store. Okay. You still want to tell me you have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay. Are you the only one that would have your debit card? Or do you share with people who look a lot like you?
During questioning, his constant denials led officers to try to detain him. However, Josie decided to make things more difficult by attempting to flee.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Dominic, you got taser? Stop! You stop! Stop! Get on the ground.
You good?
Yep. 305 minutes.
Man, we're in custody. We'll take a squad in front of Qdoba.
Turning the situation into a chaotic pursuit. The brief chase was brought to a swift end, and Josie was taken into custody. He was charged with assaulting a minor and fleeing arrest.
You're under arrest for sexual assault of a minor. You have any questions? Josie?
These stories of predators getting caught serve as a powerful reminder that wrongdoing never goes unnoticed. No one is above the law. Thanks for tuning in to our coverage of these stories. Hang around the channel for more and be sure to subscribe for the latest updates. We'll see you next time.